Okay, so on my 2015 Chevy Impala, my trunk fuse keeps blowing. So I'm gonna show you guys how to fix it today and not pay a dealer to fix it, because this is really easy and it takes nothing but 5 minutes. So what you wanna do first is you wanna come up here and you wanna check the trunk release fuse. That is number 66 and it is a 5 amp fuse. Pull it out, make sure it is not okay. If it's not okay and it's popping every single time you want to open up the trunk, then you have an issue. So we're going to go back here and I'm going to show you how to fix it. I recommend getting this part here. This is a trunk release solenoid and latch from a local AutoZone because it is lifetime warranty and it's better off than the 3 years or whatever the dealer wants to give you. So the first thing we want to do is come up here and we want to take off the latch cover. Then here you want to take a small flathead screwdriver, and as you can see here, get in here. You want to pry this open so that way you can find yourself your bolt there that you need to remove. What you want to do is get yourself a ratchet with a 7mm socket if you have one. Me, I have all the tools necessary, so I'm going to go ahead and use my hex bit driver. It's much easier, it gets the job done quicker. Go ahead and remove it. Pop the latch out. Next thing you want to remove is these stoppers here. These just pry right out, or if you actually slide it one way or the other and pull out, they come out. Come on this side, slide it one way or the other and try to pull out on it. There you go. Now you have these fasteners that fasten this cushion to the hood. You can try taking a screwdriver and prying it out like this, but it's probably gonna break. So what I recommend is one side at a time. Maybe you want to start up here, up top. It's just pry on it with your fingers and try to space your fingers in between the fastener and kind of pry out on it one at a time. I already removed these earlier, so it's really easy for me. But it's going to take some force, a little bit of force. It's okay, you're not going to break it. And if you do, these parts are probably a dime a dozen. So just go ahead and remove them. It's 1, 2. And remember, I removed these already. 3. And I don't think I removed that one. So really all you need to do is 1, 2, 3, 4 fasteners and you should be good to go. So what you want to do now is pry on this cushion to release the solenoid here. And you want to take your manual release and push it through the cushions, as you can see there. Now, what we want to do is release this connection right here on the trunk release solenoid. If you can do it now, or you can do it after we take it off. It's probably easier for you to do after we take it off so you can actually visualize what's going on in here, because it may be hard to see. So we're gonna go ahead and take this off first. You could take it off with, what do we have here? Let's see. Here, hold this. I have for my impact driver this adapter here, hex head adapter with a T30 Torx bit. T30. If you have a T30 socket, you can put it on your ratchet and it'll be the same thing. But I'm gonna put it on my adapter here, my hex driver. It's much easier. These things do not come out easy, so you're probably not gonna want to use your screwdriver attachment for this. I tried, didn't work very well. These are in there tight. So you want to remove it. As you see, they have Loctite on them. There's two. Here, Matthew, hold this. Now, you can see as on the old one, they have these notches here. So really, all you have to do is push one way or another, and it will drop off. So let's see. Push it forward. I pushed forward into the side a little bit, and it seemed to come off. Yep. Let's see here, as you can see. Forward and to the side. Actually, to the side and then forward. There you go. That makes any. Oh. Here, hold this. I want you to get there. Now you want to take your flathead screwdriver. You getting this good? Yeah. Take your flathead screwdriver, and on the left side, you have a little tab there that needs to be pushed down. If you push it down and pull on it, you should be able to remove it. There you go. Let's try that one more time. So, you're gonna take your little mini flathead screwdriver, push down on this small tab here, and remove it. Okay, it's not working too well like that way. Let's try putting this in between the middle here. Pushing in. Yeah, there you go. That's much better. What you want to do is push this connector down in, then put your flathead screwdriver and push in the middle here. Not here, in the middle. And you should hear it or feel it release. Much easier. Now, to get this manual release off of the old one and onto the new one, what you have to do is push these tabs in place here. 1, 2. Push them down very lightly, just enough to release this door here. So you want to push on this door, because you may break these tabs. If it's on the old one, okay. New one, I would be careful. Slide this all the way to the right so you could see your cable here. What you want to do is pop this off first. It should just pop off. And then these have tabs on the sides of them where you need to just twist it and pull out. Don't forget which one this goes on, okay? It's gonna go on this one, on my vehicle. Your vehicle may be different, probably not, but remember where everything goes when you take it off. Rule of thumb. Now, I wanna take it, put it sideways back in, and now twist it. Here, get in front of it. They can't see it. So I want to put it sideways, push it forward, and twist it. Now it has a good seal. Take this tab, pop it back into place here, not there, but remember how your vehicle is, and then push this back to where it needs to be. Now I want to tug on this to pull this back into place, and we're going to put this right back on its latches here, on its holes. So we're going to push it inwards towards me, towards the outside of the vehicle, and towards the right. And it should just sit there. Now I'm going to go ahead and put my bolts back in. And this part from AutoZone near me was around $134. The dealer wanted $89 to $90, but you get more and from AutoZone, and it's a lifetime warranty. So you break it, go get a new one. Can't beat it. If you're keeping the car for that long. You don't want to really drive it in there. You just kind of want it, nice and tight. So we're gonna go ahead, don't forget to put your connector back in. Make sure it's in hard, and you cannot release it just by tugging on the back of it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and slip this manual release back into the cushion. Pop these fasteners back into place. One here. Back up a little bit so they can see everything. There you go. One here. Come on this side. I believe there's one there. Just push it right back into place. It should hold as long as you didn't damage it.
Hi, Christian.
One in here. And just make sure you push the other ones if they somewhat came out. Now you want to go ahead and put your whatever this is cover back on.
Beep, 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 beep.
Now this is supposed to go in really easy, so if you can't push it in all the way with your fingers, you have it cross-threaded and you're going to damage the threads. So I suggest the only way you tighten this is by your fingers first, and then go ahead and tighten it with your alternative method, whether it's a ratchet or impact. Just nice and snug. Go ahead and put the long skinny tab in this one first and slide it in all the way, then push back and just push it in. Now you want to put your hood pad back on. What you want to do is, you can see they have arrows. We can't see this one, but it has an arrow telling you which way to go. So we're going to pop this in. And then which way to push it. There you go, we popped it in, forward, and off to the side. And it should be good. Now, where's the other one? Oh, there it is. See, as on this one you can see it. They have an arrow here. This is where you want to push your pad in. See, the arrow here. So we're gonna prop it on first. And push it in forward towards the arrow. Good. Now we're going to put the cap back on. And if you didn't already, go replace the fuse. Mine popped every single time I would open the hood. So instead of paying the dealer, go pay yourself, do it yourself, go buy the tools. It's so worth it. Lifetime warranty. I don't know how much the dealer would charge me to do this, and I didn't want to know. So for all you do-it-yourselfers out there and people who don't know anything, this is an easy task. It's like cooking eggs and bacon. There you go. Hope it helped.